Okay, this is video 3 in the basic manipulation of a photo, and in this particular demo what we're going to work on is how to move the photo around, flipping it and rotating it. So the first thing, of course, we want to do is open up our original file, and then once the file is opened up, we want to go to the flip toolbox, the flip tool in the toolbox. Now, depending on how your particular file opens. Here now I'm back to a 5 configuration, so I will put my rotate tool, which is, my flip tool, which is here on row 4 in position number 4, and I'm going to click on that, and what you see happens is a option box opens up down here where I can have the flip type horizontal or vertical. So it's already selected horizontal. Then all I need to do is to click on my photo and it will flip from the flip the photo horizontally. The effect here is to put the Canadian side on the southern side and the Americans on the northern side. So that's what it looks like here, but of course all it's doing is flipping the photo. So you may have a reason for doing that, or you may have a photo that's already flipped and you want to fix it again. So let's just keep that horizontally flipped, and for a moment we'll just then save that as demo number 3. Alright, then let's flip it back to normal, and now we want to look at how you could do a vertical flip instead of a horizontal flip. So you go back to the actual tool option here, since the flip tool is still selected, and we will click on vertical, and then if I go over to the picture, you see that it's going to turn the picture upside down. So we'll just save that one also as a demo. We'll call this demo 4. Save that, and we again may have a reason for having an upside down picture, some artistic purpose of something we're trying to work with. Let's put that back to normal. Now what's probably the more common is not to flip something horizontally or vertically. As I said, there may be some artistic reason for that, but usually what's happening is we want to rotate, not do a full flip. So there is a separate rotate tool here. This is located on the, let me find it here. Okay, it's on the 3rd row, the 5th position, and when I click on that, I'm going to get a different kind of dialog box, which you can experiment with this information here. It's not necessary to use it for our purposes. Now instead we just click on the actual photo, a rotate box will come up with a grid, and I can move the slide bar here onto the tool and I can rotate my picture accordingly. So let's say we want to you can rotate it any number of degrees from -180, which would be a vertical flip, to 180, which would be also a vertical flip. Obviously 0 is normal. So depending on whether you want to rotate to the right or the left, so here's an example. We'll just rotate it a little bit and click on rotate, and then the picture becomes rotated, and what you see of course is information that is checkered out is not going to be saved in that particular picture. So we do lose data when you do a rotate. So we've done that rotate now, and the let's just save that, and we'll save that as demo number 5 here, and do a save, and basically we're done with the rotating and flipping tools. So now what we want to do is we want to look at, let's close this, and what we want to do is open the files that we've just recently created. We can do that individually or all at once. Let's just do them individually. So again, I'll show you how to open from within GIMP. You go to File, Open, and let's look at the first one we created. and you see that this is a smaller picture. This is 1/4. We can open the second one, which we see is the crop picture that we open. We can open the third one, and we can see that that's our horizontally flipped picture. We can open our fourth one, which was our vertically flipped picture, and then we can open the last one, which we did the rotate on, and we can see here that that is our rotated picture. And if we go to view fit screen, you basically get zoomed in a little bit. But anyway, this would be used for a rotated image if you were wanting to create some kind of poster that had your images rotated. Alright, and those are the basic functions for GIMP. And next we'll go, these will be useful for any of your beginning exercises where you don't want to actually change the photo or the content of the photo. You just want to use the photo in some way, a part of it or all of it. So that's why I focused on those tools primarily. So now I want you to explore some of the other tools available on GIMP, and we will have another tutorial that actually works on manipulating the photo itself to improve the quality or to change the coloration, sharpness, light and contrast, things like that. So we're actually manipulating the photo. But for now, practice with some of these tools on taking existing photos and using them to work with on one of your projects.